मुझसे पाला। என்ன வச்சு साउंड कम हो रहे यो हेलो हेलो वेलकम वेलकम एवरीवन कैसे हो सब हाउ आर यू ऑल डूइंग वेलकम टू अ फ्रेश न्यू लाइव स्ट्रीम चलो विदाउट फर्दर अडू लेट्स स्टार्ट द इवेंट कल मैं खेल नहीं पाया कल मैं खेल नहीं परसों को जो खेला था वही लास्ट था सो यहाँ पे लेट्स यूज दिस मेसी चलो और बताओ सब कैसे हो ओपोनेंट का टीम अच्छा है आई गेस या मेरे को लगा था 4141 यस 4114 ओके चलो Baggio at CMF bro what kind of a team is this bro चलो, is it okay?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
चलो,
This
first
is
match
Peter
of the
Drury,
day.
and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. And this is Pele.
अरे
And that's been won straight back. He won't be happy with that one.
Platini.
And it's Rooney. Pass is just off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
चलो,
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Puyol, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now this could be a chance.
Oh, great feat that.
He's found a way through.
ओए, last moment deception.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And they're quick to get it back. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
ये बंदा नया है
Chiellini
most
kept
probably.
aware, and it is reclaimed
Because
easily.
I don't know
And he
why,
was
but
quick
इसके
to
खेलने
react.
के ढंग से लग रहा है मेरे को.
So we're still where we started right now. Pele. That's good play. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he cuts out the supply. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Drilled in low. Shot a goal!
चलो, first goal.
Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Gerd
And a
Puller
trademark
scoring the
move
first
ends
goal.
with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And he shoots!
हाँ,
That's just playing it safe and simple.
चलो go back.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Pele. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rooney. Oh, super find.
Gila
And into the
bhai.
grateful
Welcome,
arms of the
welcome.
keeper.
Yes, Podi SK first.
And the first 45
Welcome.
minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
ये देखो, ये है smart assist वाले.
In transitions,
टीम तो
Peter,
बना लेते
they're
but zero
exposed,
game
so they might be only one
game
down,
knowledge.
but they can't afford to have any more sloppy
पैसा
moments.
बहुत है
Concede
but
another,
game knowledge
and we know
totally
it's an
zero.
awful
बाजियों
long
को
way
ये
back.
CMF पे खिला रहा है.
Inter Milan
देखो.
are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes.
भाई
1-0 to the
साहब.
good.
Knowledge created, हाँ. Guys, bye. Welcome to the stream. কি খবর? Knowledge greater than money. But this opponent doesn't have the knowledge.
Here we go again.
Inter really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And here's Platini, and it's skewed away. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Platini. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Spread out to the left.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's beaten the last man.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take
আমি
any
একদম
risks.
ভালো আরে আমি ট্রায়ালই দিতে পারছি না মড সব সকালে খেলে ঘুমিয়ে পড়ে আমি অফিস আরে এখন তো আছে অমি ভাই এখন আজকে তো উইকেন্ড আজকে দেখো ফ্রি আছে হয়তো কেউ কেউ
Now there's a fine ball. Takes a shot.
আজকে খেলে নাও গার্ড মুলার scoring his second goal.
And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way,
I'm telling you, अभी अगर स्मार्ट असिस्ट होता ना ये बंदा अब तक गोल मार दिया होता.
And yes, it's him again.
ये देख रहे हो? बीजेएमआई खेलती है
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and
यही
totally
अगर
kill this
स्मार्ट
off?
असिस्ट अभी होता ये ओपोनेंट अब तक 2-3 गोल कर चुका होता and I wouldn't have
Inter Milan
scored
with the
any
corner.
goal.
They're first. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
मैं भी बंद कर दिया मतलब आप भी खेल रहे थे क्या स्मार्ट असिस्ट
And he's lost his man here.
देख रहे हो
Messi tries to pass it through. Decent chance.
इजी
And the
फिनिश
keeper has
शूटिंग इशू आ
reacted
रहे
superbly
हैं
there.
Forlan really must be thinking
स्मार्ट
what he
असिस्ट
has
पे
to
भी
do
इशू आ
to
रहा
score
है
there.
नाइस देख रहे हो इसका ये देखो
Oh no, what has happened here? He's got away. Messi. Last ditch defending, but that'll do.
इस बार बिना उसके अरे नाइस
Another throw in. Now it's Messi.
ये है प्योर स्मार्ट असिस्ट इसके गेम प्ले से पता ही लग रहा है कि ये बंदा इस बंदे में गेम नॉलेज जीरो है बस स्मार्ट असिस्ट के भरोसे से चल रहा था इतने दिन तो इसको लगा वैसे भी ये वाला इवेंट भी चल जाएगा
No way through. Vicious ball here.
That's alert.
मैं तो ट्राई कर रहा मुलर से स्कोर करने का ताकि उसका हैट्रिक हो जाए.
He steps in and that's the end of that. Oh, well measured. He is through here.
Oh, really well played.
Plenty. And the shots.
चलो.
Yes.
Scores. Hat-trick done and dusted for Gerd Muller. A Monday. Keep it. A Monday.
That really is
quite
quite fabulous.
So bye.
Well, from the moment
Thank you so much for continuing your channel membership for 6 freaking months. So bye. Thank you.
And time is up. Inter Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
কোন এপিক অ্যাড হয়েছে? অ্যাড হয়েছে
So,
তো আমি
Jim, how do you
বলতে পারলাম
reflect
না
on
আমি,
what
বিকজ
we've
থার্সডে
seen?
আমি স্ট্রিম
I think we
দেখিনি
just
কারণ
saw a team winning by playing to their
Monday
strengths.
the
There was a
showtime
clear
pack most
picture of what
probably.
they set out to do, and the players were determined
Let's
to
go
deliver
either
it,
Madrid or
and they
City.
did.
Yes, either Madrid or City. अच्छा होगा, कोई भी मिले. It will be a great match to witness, right? ओ मेरे को वो लाना था जनेटी. श्रीलंका हैं ले. अरे बट मैं ये नहीं समझ रहा था, श्रीलंका पाले के लिए में खेल रही है ना, तो फिर वहां पे क्यों ऐसा कर रही, मतलब भाई टॉस जीत के क्यों फील्डिंग ले रही, मेरे को समझ नहीं आया. कुछ तो लोचा है भाई उधर, कुछ तो लोचा है भाई. श्रीलंका का चेस 0 है, 0 चेस में श्रीलंका, फिर भी भाई तीनों मैच हक दिया उन्होंने टॉस जीत के बैटिंग बॉलिंग लेके. मेरे को समझ नहीं आया उन लोगों का. बाप रे, खत्म भाई. पता नहीं भाई श्रीलंका का, मेरे को ये समझ नहीं आया भाई, ये कौन से टैक्टिक्स है, ये कौन सा फॉर्मूला नंबर 36 लगा रही है, मेरे को पता ही नहीं लगा भाई. जब ये पाकिस्तान वाले बहुत बचेंगे, क्वालिफाई कर गए ये वो फलाना ढिमका ना. इससे बढ़िया अफगान, हाँ बट अफगानिस्तान ने भी इस बार बहुत डिसअपॉइंट किया. पता नहीं, मेरे को होप थे, मेरे को अफगानिस्तान से होप था. आई एम बीइंग वेरी ऑनेस्ट, मेरे को बहुत होप था अफगानिस्तान से.
Hello and
पता
welcome
नहीं भाई
one
इन
and
लोगों
all.
ने
The
क्या करा.
atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise
अफगानिस्तान
is
चोक कर गई
fervent.
एकदम.
The atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Oh, sliding tackle and all.
Schneider, looking for options for movement. And here's the chance to counter. So there he is, Wesley Schneider, a terrific playmaker. Oh, shooting chance!
Chalo, let's go.
There it is!
Well, talk about a real
LSG
rude
videos देखा
awakening.
नहीं देखा.
It's almost as
हाँ,
if the
rest in
defence saw
peace,
nothing
Trinku's
coming. They
father,
just
bye.
didn't anticipate.
No master,
On
bye.
heels rather
Welcome to
than
the stream.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
चल चल चल. अरे
That's
भाई
an
भाई
untidy
भाई.
challenge. Free kick given.
হাতটা কেটে গেল কি করে? আমার আইকিউ 15, আমার আইকিউ 15. হাতটা কি করে কেটে গেল? টিটেনাস দিলাম. লে ভেঁস কিয়া কি করে? কি করে কাটলো? ওই
And he's lifted it over.
Pirlo will have to accept some
আইকিউ
flack for
15
that.
আরটা ভালো
Was
হবে.
anyone really expecting it?
দেখো আইকিউ 15 আমি যেটা ইউজ করছি ওটা হলো প্রপার পারফরম্যান্স ডিভাইস, ঠিক আছে? আর আইকিউ 15 আরটা হলো তোমার ধরো একটা প্রাইমারি ডিভাইস আছে, বাট তুমি একটা গেমিং এর জন্য একটা ডিভাইস খুঁজছো, ঠিক আছে? তবে সেজন্য.
Well, that looks like a
বাট
final
কাটলোটা কি
warning.
করে আমি
Still
সেটাই
no
জিজ্ঞেস করছি.
card.
হুম ওটাই বেস্ট 15টা। হ্যাঁ, যদি তুমি যদি দুটার জন্য চাচ্ছ যে মানে তোমার প্রাইমারি ডিভাইস তুমি গেমও খেলবে আর প্লাস
Alonso.
তোমার প্রাইমারি ডিভাইস হিসাবে ইউজ করবে,
And that's
তবে
what
তো
you
15
call
নাও। আর তুমি
inspired
যদি মনে করো তোমার
goalkeeping.
একটা প্রাইমারি ডিভাইস
Barella
আছে বাট তোমার
clearly
একটা গেম
thought he
ফেম
had the
খেলার জন্য
beating of
একটা
the
ভালো
keeper.
হাই পারফরমেন্স ডিভাইস চাই, তবে 15
Pull it. Inter Milan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Pull it. He can get that clear. Cafu. And Messi!
চলো।
It's in! A
অল
quite
সব হাই করা না
incredible
আমারটাতে,
spell.
না না
They
আমি
are
লোতে খেলছি,
flying.
স্ট্রিম করছি যে হাইতেও খেলা যায়, বাট হাইতে একটু আমার একটু
Perfect
বিরক্তকর লাগে।
placement. The one
গেমে
place
কোনো
the keeper
চেঞ্জেস
couldn't
নেই তো ওদের
reach.
দুজনের মধ্যে?
Just way too
না
low,
না না,
Peter. The
চেঞ্জ নেই।
keeper was never going to stop it.
একবার কম্পেয়ার করে দেখো, স্মার্ট
Inter
ট্রিক্স বলে
Milan
একটা সাইট আছে,
are
ওইখানে গিয়ে
now
কম্পেয়ার করো,
luxuriating in a
দেখবে ভালো
2-goal lead.
ভালো কম্প্যারিজন
Well,
পাওয়া যায়
now's the
ওখানটায়।
time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab
না
a
না
third.
টুরে ভাই,
Xabi Alonso.
রান বানা के फिर रुक गया टूरे।
Steaming on. He's had a shot!
शे,
And for a moment, time stood still.
ये देखो
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, usually you're going to get punished. And it's Xabi Alonso. Barella.
ये
And
क्या
here's
भाई,
Lautaro
बैकहिल बार बार
Martinez.
पास दे रहा
Schneider!
है।
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
করলে প্রবলেম হয়
Snyder is
না? না তুমি তো
offering a
স্ট্রিম
right
করছো না,
smile
নরমালি তো খেলবে, কোনো
Well, it's a
চাপ
nice
হয় না।
idea, but
আমি তো
the
অফ স্ট্রিম
execution
খেলেছিলাম,
was lacking.
মানে ট্রাই তো করেছিলাম আমি, কোনো প্রবলেম পাইনি আমি।
Inter Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their
भाई
sails.
मुलर निकल गया था ऑलमोस्ट।
Schneider. Pull it. Now that
चल
looks
चल,
a decent
अरे
ball.
मुलर,
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
স্ট্রিম করলে হাইতে খেলা যায় না, যায়, বাট আমি খেলি না আর কি। খেলা যাবে না কেন, খেলা যায় তো।
Now it's Pirlo. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Referee's given a throw.
স্ট্রিম করলেও যায়, হাইতে খেলা যায়, আমি খেলি না আর কি। আমার আমার এই স্ট্যান্ডার্ডে খেলতে খেলতে হ্যাবিট হয়ে গেছে, আমার এটাতে বেশি কমফোর্টেবল ফিল হয়।
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pull it.
अरे
There is the half-time whistle.
अच्छा, हाँ
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Inter really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent
ये
after the break.
ये
the same
स्कलोनी है ना
focusing.
मैनेजर,
Inter
Scalo-
Milan go in at
গেমিং এর
half-time
জন্য
on a
বেস্ট না,
comfortable two-goal cushion.
स्मूथ হবে देन आईफोन और सैमसंग এর टॉप मॉडल। यस, सी आईफोन का मेरे को पता नहीं, आईफोन मैं यूज नहीं किया, बट दिस आईक्यू इज ऑन अनदर लेवल। আইফোন দেখো, আইফোন কেউ শুধু গেমিং এর জন্য নেয় না, আইফোনটা সবাই ওভারঅলের জন্য নেয়, বিকজ এত হাই রেঞ্জ। বাট এই আইকো 15টা তোমার বেস্ট। তুমি আমারটা যেরকম 512, আমার তো গিফট করেছে না,
Out of
তো তুমি
play for a
512টা
goal
না
kick.
নিয়ে নর্মাল 256 জিবিটাও নিতে পারো, ওটা একটু সস্তা পড়ে যাবে।
Now it's Messi. Pirlo conjures time and space where few can. Nice interception, well timed. And he's cleared
मुलर
it
के
out of
रन
harm's
बना
way.
रहा है बे, फॉक्स इन द बॉक्स होके भी ही इज मेकिंग सो डेडली रन्स।
And he's intervened well there.
Inter
Nice.
have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Chance, surely!
ওই
Oh,
কিজি
denied
ওয়েলকাম ওয়েলকাম।
brilliantly.
15 আরটা নিলে
Really
50 এর
must be
মধ্যে
thinking what he has
হ্যাঁ,
to do to score there.
আমার মতে তো ওটা ভালো হবে, 15 আরটাই নিয়ে নাও,
Inter
15 আরটা ভালো
Milan
মোবাইল।
with the corner. They're first. gets big. Just cruising. They are cruising.
ফিফথ নাওটা খুব ভালো মোবাইল,
And the lead
আমাদের
is
ফরাদ ভাইও নেবে
extended
ওটা,
still
কয়েকদিন
further.
পরে নেবে অলদো, বাট
Great
ফরাদ ভাইও
corner,
প্ল্যান করছে
and
সেটাই
he
নেওয়ার।
did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A case now of complete control. Driving forward.
দে হেড দে।
Cleared without complication and claimed it back swiftly. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the
बाय
process,
बाय बाय
Peter.
बाय।
Well, that's
क्या
good
टैकल
defending.
मार दी
He
इसने।
squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, they could be caught out here. That is what. Big chance! Oh, what has happened here? And he welcomes it in.
भाई कितने टैकल्स मारेगा।
That's a throw.
क्या लग रहा है श्रीलंका 148 कर पाएगा कितने ओवर्स में? নিয়ে নাও মানে কি ভাবনা চিন্তা করবো পরে হবে নিচে আরে
And that has put paid to that.
না আমি সেজন্যই বললাম মানে আমাদের ওই
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
भाई थोड़ा गेंडू है क्या ये ओपोनेंट, बस तब से स्लाइडिंग टैकल मारे जा रहा है। ये है स्मार्ट असिस्ट यूजर, समझ रहे हो? जब स्मार्ट असिस्ट घट जाए ये हाल होता है इन लोगों का।
Oh, that's a waste.
Bullet must have known only his very best
Smart
would
is
even have a
upgraded,
chance from that
yes.
angle. It was very acute.
ये औकात है स्मार्ट असिस्ट वालों की। स्मार्ट असिस्ट नहीं है, गेम प्ले इनका गया। लास्ट वाला ओपोनेंट तो तुम लोगों ने देखा ही नहीं। लास्ट वाला ओपोनेंट तो और ज्यादा क्रेजी था। लास्ट वाला ओपोनेंट क्या किया था पता है? बाजियों खिला रहा है, सिंगल सीएमएफ फॉर्मेशन पे 4-1-1-4, एएमएफ पे रूनी और डीएमएफ के जगह सीएमएफ, और वो भी बाजियों। समझ रहे हो? अभी 66 for 2 in 7.3 overs.
Yes, it has.
ना टफ है, not possible भाई। टफ है योशी। बट सबसे पहले मेरे को तो वो समझ नहीं आया कि श्रीलंका टॉस जीत के फील्डिंग किस सेंस से ले लिया। पता नहीं भाई कौन सा उन लोग का फॉर्मूला नंबर 36 चल रहा है। 2 मैच ऐसे हारे, टॉस जीत के फील्डिंग ले रही है। क्यों भाई? जब तुमसे चेस नहीं हो पा रहा क्यों? मतलब समझा नहीं भाई कौन सा इन लोग का मैथमेटिक्स चल रहा है ऐसा अजीबोगरीब।
And that is as far as they're going to go. Pirlo. And it's Kaka. And he plays one through. He's having a shot! And that has forced a very
बारिश आ गया क्या इब्राहिम भाई? वेलकम वेलकम। बारिश आ गया क्या उधर? इधर भी आएगा। ক্রিশ্চিয়ান বিয়ার ইন্টারিয়র এসেছে, রুমি লাস্ট বায়ার্নের এসেছিল, এবার জার্মানেরটাই আসবে মনে তো হচ্ছে। আসুক, আসলে তো ভালোই। আসলে তো ভালোই, রুমিটা যদি আসে তবে তো খুব ভালো। हैवी बारिश है इधर भी आएगा 2-3 दिन से ना। हमारे इधर भी एकदम पूरा क्लाउडी क्लाउडी वेदर है, बट कब आएगा पता नहीं। ये देखो भाई, इसको देख रहे हो? ये है असली स्मार्ट असिस्ट।
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Up he goes! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Pull it.
ये देखो।
And time is up. And there
होली
goes
कौन
the
सी
whistle.
लिटाई ना सिदंदा
Inter
ना आप तो
Milan
दिबे ना।
looking by any
यही है।
yardstick formidable.
हार्डली
Truly
होली में वो एक
enjoyable
दे
to
सकते
watch and clearly so together.
जो पहले अपना
That
वो
was a
89 था ना,
terrific day for
उसका
them.
वही 110 पे,
Kaka
बट अभी
picking
मेरे
up
को
the
लग नहीं
man
रहा
of the
देगा
match
करके।
award, and
यही है
no
जो है।
surprise there. Your final thoughts,
ये
Jim?
देखो
Well, the
भाई,
look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set
AI
his attack up
AI में
perfectly,
डिवीजन
and the
खेलने वाले,
players
ये
carried
देखो,
out his
if वो
instructions
AI
to the
में डिवीजन
letter,
भी
it
नहीं
would
खेलते,
seem. Everything
वो
working
कौन सा
very
वो
nicely.
लीग एक आता है ना, वो खेलते हैं ये लोग। चुपचाप नाइट ड्यूटी का प्रेजेंट मार के रूम भागने का सोच रहा था, भगवान ने जाने। আমারও মনে হয় না আর দেবে ক্যাম্পেনও। 2 weeks এর 2 weeks এর নো হোলি ক্যাম্পেন, ইয়েস। এ কিউশি, ওই গ্রুপটা বন্ধ হয়েছে দেখ, কই সব কেউ নেই দেখি, पब्लिक कोई। पाक की फील्डिंग भाई, कैच भी मिस, रन आउट भी मिस। আচ্ছা, শ্রীলঙ্কার ব্যাটিং কে কে করছে ওটা আমি বলতে, ট্রায়ালস এন্ড অল কিরকম চলছে? ঠিকঠাক চলছে। অনুরাগ ট্রায়াল দিয়েছে, জিজ্ঞেস করেছে ওকে? ও ট্রায়ালস দিয়েছে? নপ, খোলা हुआ है। আচ্ছা, জানি না তো ভাই, আমি হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ খুলি না। কেন এসব কি বে? হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ খুলি না, ইনস্টা খুলি না, গ্রুপে থাকি না, কেসটা কি বে? ও নাইস। শ্রীলঙ্কা মারছে রাথনায়াকে। আচ্ছা, ইউটিউবে আসছে। আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, वो प्रथम निशंक आउट। This Vieira man, this Vieira is seriously. Bergomi Opina, huh? Bergomi is crazy. Bergomi is crazy. पता नहीं भाई, श्रीलंका कौन से, पता नहीं, ये शायद जीत जाए, बट और 70 रन चाहिए हैं कितने ओवर्स पे? मतलब मार तो रही है ना पाकिस्तान, हाँ, मतलब मार तो रहे हैं ये लोग। बरगोमी, बरगोमी
I'm your
ले
commentator, Peter Drury, and providing
डिक्सन,
his unique brand of
बुझलो ना,
expert
बरगोमी
analysis.
ले
Here's
डिक्सन,
Jim Beckley.
बरगोमी ली डिक्सन। ও
Hi
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা,
everyone.
এই
The
ভিয়েরিটা
excitement has
ট্র্যাপ
really
করবো
picked
না।
up now, and I'm
হ্যাঁ, এই
eager for
ভিয়েরিটা
the
ভালো
action
না
to
তো,
start.
এই ভিয়েরিটা ভালো না, ডোন্ট
Well,
গো
you've
ফর
got to
দিস
say
প্যাক।
the
এই ভিয়েরিটা
Nerazzurri
ভালো না।
certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one.
अरे रे 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 रे
As
भाई,
you can see, we've already started here. Bouts of passing. Can he finish?
गॉड
Oh, that's just
मुलर।
stunning!
Well, this is already looking
हाँ,
rather
ये
ominous for the
मुलर भाई
opposition. When a player
साहब,
of his caliber can
कौन
open up the
बोलेगा
scoring
ये
with a
मुलर
brilliantly
फॉक्स इन द
classy
बॉक्स
finish,
है?
it could
श्रीलंका
be a
के जितना
very long match
टफ
for
है
that defence to
পারবে,
prevent it happening again.
আর বাট 8 ওভার্স 78 ফটো, হ্যাঁ নিশ্চয়ই ভালো প্যাক আসবে, এই উইকটা
And that
ভালো
was
যায়নি।
as close to
হ্যাঁ,
certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to
দিস
do here,
মুলার,
Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a
জাস্ট
plate
লুক
for
এট
him.
হিজ রানস।
So a breakthrough already. Nesta spots it and intercepts. So just one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0.
मेसी ड्रॉप डाउन कर
Oh,
गया
the
मेसी,
runner's
मेरे
been
को लगा
sold
उधर
a
रहेगा
little bit
बॉल लेने
short
के लिए।
there. They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Tries a shot!
नाइस नाइस, डेम्बेले निकल गया आउट साला।
A game of thrills,
আমি তো
all
বললাম শ্রীলঙ্কা
square
পারবে
in
না,
the blink
श्रीलंका
of
पारবে
an
ना,
eye.
इम्पॉसिबल भाई।
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should
अब उन
take
लोग
a
को
back
कोई
seat to
कोई
the
अच्छा सा मिरेकल
importance
चाहिए
of
तब हो
a
पाएगा।
committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
ए
And a trademark shot at goal!
अबे
Goal! Inter! And the game is well and
Asalanka
truly
out.
turned on its head. He does it all with an air of efficiency
Devils bhai,
and
welcome to
simplicity.
stream.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the
Abhi?
opposition.
Big chance! Oh, crossbar!
अबे एक
Well,
पास
the
पे
finish
कैसे ओपन
certainly
हो जा
didn't
रहा है
match the
डिफेंस?
build-up.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed
रुको,
after being
रुको,
played in
रुको,
so
रुको,
well.
रुको, अरे
The
बाप रे।
gaffer won't let him forget that.
एक सेकंड, इतने इजीली डिफेंस ओपन हो जा रहा? 148 করলে কি হবে? 148 করলে কি হবে কিউশি? মানে 140, अच्छा वो मार्जिन ना कि उतने रन में उतने रन से जीतना है.
Looking for the ball into the box. Played out to the right. He's free. He has got space. Oh, they could be caught out here. Chance for a shot.
अबे मेसी बैन के.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Bergomi cuts it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that
Good.
pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Bergomi. Son Heung-min. Gerrard. Knocks it into space. Zanetti. That's travelling a long way. Pull it.
अरे
And
जाना
that
टूरे.
interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. And Messi! And again the keeper stands strong.
হবে না কিউশি, আমি তোকে বললাম শ্রীলঙ্কার দ্বারা হবে না ভাই.
Threads one in. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all
तेजस
happy with
भाई,
Ah, he made it look a
thank you
bit
for taking our
predictable.
channel membership.
that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Gerrard deals with that comfortably. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for
अच्छा
half-time.
पाके.
So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of
Thank you
signs
so
to
much
suggest
Tejas bhai for
this will
continuing
turn
your
out
channel
to be
membership
a
for 4
really good
freaking
one.
months. Thank you.
So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
आउट ऑफ स्टेशन हूँ, अलीबाग आया. अच्छा घूमने या काम से? घूमने के काम से तेज भाई.
And the action is back on the way.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Messi!
नवीन, अरे
Really
बाप
put
रे
himself on
बाप.
the line here.
वेलकम, कैसा है?
And we have
कैसा
our
है?
very
कैसा
first
चल रहा है?
corner.
जॉब, हाउस लाइफ?
Messi goes short. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way.
भाग काका भाग.
Played into space out wide. And he plays one through. Well read. And the danger is averted. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Shot could be... In he goes again!
चलो देख, अभी तू मॉन्यूमेंटल सेलिब्रेशन देख
It's
साले.
level
मैं
again.
एकदम ठीक, मैं भी
What a
एकदम मस्त.
match we have.
अच्छा वीकेंड्स घूमने
Yeah, and it's very much
मस्त.
deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to
भाई ये
maybe get
गर्ड
a little
मुलर
sorry for
भाई
yourselves, but
क्रेजी.
there's none of that.
Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
कैसे चल रहा दुकान और ऐसा सब सही चल रहा है. अभी अप्रैल में तो इधर इलेक्शन है तो वही थोड़ा माहौल वैसा है.
So now we're going to get those
ठीक है
changes we
दुकान
have
अभी
been expecting.
थोड़ा
Two fresh
ठीक
faces
ही है.
and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And this is Shevchenko. Can he finish?
ओए
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
अबे
And he looked
तारिक तो थोड़ा
every
देख
bit
के
the
बॉल
assured
देख रहा है. हाँ
keeper there.
ऑब्वियसली.
Really looked sharp there,
नेता
didn't he?
बनने
That's
वाला.
very
दूर.
well played.
ना 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 ना.
Inter Milan have their second corner now.
चलो विन द हेडर. हाँ चलो.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front
चल
players
चल चल चल
stay
चल
up
बेर
front all the
भाग.
time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Can he get it through? Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Back to the keeper it goes. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Plays a sharp little ball here. A well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
भाई ये
quick
क्या
to get it
टट्टी
clear
जैसा
again.
पास दिया.
Pull it. Thinks about the shot. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Win the header, win the header.
Zanetti
Nice,
kept his
nice,
eye on
nice.
it, and he's there. Now it's Kaka. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the through ball. He has a look up. Oh, shooting chance! Back to the game, which they chased to the very
क्रिकेट
end.
वापस स्टार्ट
It
किया कि
finishes
नहीं. अभी तो
all
रिहैब
square,
चल रहा है ना.
but
अभी तो
boy, they were close to snatching
अभी
it.
2-3 महीने और लगेंगे.
So it does end all square. Inspiration,
अभी
perspiration, both
देखता
will
हूँ
show in
मोस्ट
equal measure.
प्रोबेबली नेक्स्ट वीक
Just
से
not
वॉक
enough on
पे
either
जाना
side
स्टार्ट
to
करूंगा.
find a winner.
बिकॉज धीरे धीरे
Well, after all
करना
of that,
पड़ेगा ना.
Jim,
अभी
what are you
स्टार्ट
thinking?
से एकदम
Listen, the
फटाक
more
से.
this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So
अपने अच्छा
overall, I
अच्छा
don't
प्लेयर
think
था इसलिए.
anyone will be complaining too much about
पर
what
से
they've
लास्ट
got.
वाला ये कर्ड मारना था रोनो से फिर चला जाता है. गेस लास्ट वाला कर्ड मारना था. रिहैब. अरे मेरे को स्लिप डिस्क हुआ था ना. फिर उसका ऑपरेशन वगैरह हुआ. मेरे को स्लिप डिस्क हुआ ना. ऑपरेट वगैरह करवाया फिर उसी का रिहैब. हाँ. और स्वास्थ्य ये सब कैसे हैं. स्वास्थ्य फिर और क्या नाम क्या था मैं भूल गया. ये कब हुआ. तेरे को पता ही नहीं. हुआ तो बहुत दिन हो गए. कोलकाता स्लिप डिस्क हुआ था. हाँ स्लिप डिस्क नॉट डिस्क. स्वास्थ्य और प्रतीश जिंदा है. सी भाई स्लो बॉल पे बोल्ड हो गया। अरे नहीं, अच्छा रन कितने हुए? रन कितने हुए वो बता। रन कितने हुए उनके? नाइन्टी फोर। अभी तो शेड्यूल एकदम टाइट है क्या? नहीं कब की इतनी लेट है? 94। अभी भी दिल्ली दूर है। इसका मतलब इस ग्रुप से इंग्लैंड और पाकिस्तान क्वालिफाई कर रहे हैं भाई। कल का मैच इंडिया का वाइटल है। कल तो भाई डू और डाई।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A
कल
clear
मेरे को
night,
पता नहीं
all the
मतलब।
ingredients for a
और 44
showcase
रन।
game.
विकेट कितने
And the
बचे वो
clash
बता
that
मेरे को
crowd
पहले।
demands.
वो विकेट और ओवर कितने बचे वो
Well, I'm
बता।
Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task,
ठीक है, हो
which is
गया
defending. And
बस।
that he loves.
Pull it. Inter Milan finding their passes.
अरे मेरे को
Well,
काका
they've got it
लाना
back
भूल
in a
गया मैं।
hurry. Nicely weighted ball. Shot a goal!
चलो
Goal!
6 विकेट और 10
Inter!
ओवर। अच्छा स्लिप डिस्क से।
And just like that, he hits
स्लिप
50.
डिस्क से
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement,
मतलब
and certainty of outcome.
वैसे इतना स्लो
Some
बॉल
great
सिर्फ
movement
70।
here,
हाँ
and
वो
the
पिच
pass
ही
was
वैसा है ना।
perfect. All he had to do was just
वो पिच ही
apply
वैसा
the
है।
finishing
मेरे को
touch.
तो वही, मैं तो वही बोल रहा कि कौन सा भाई श्रीलंका ने फॉर्मूला नंबर 36 लगाया।
So
दो
first
3 मैच
goal
में
of
ऐसा
the
किया।
game.
Yeah,
टॉस
but I
जीत
think
के
they all
फील्डिंग ले
know
लिया,
too well
जबकि
that
नो
things are
नो
far from
ब्रेनर था
done
कि
here,
उधर
and
टॉस
while
जीत
there's
के
never
पहले
a good
बैटिंग
time
लेना,
to be
बिकॉज
caught
सेकंड
out,
हाफ
you
पे
definitely don't want it to be now.
होगा नहीं भाई। चेस्ट होगा ही नहीं उधर।
That's been cut out, well played. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Searching pass he's played there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bullet can be a real threat inside the box. Inter Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Aim forwards. DiMarco. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar in acres of space out wide. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. The ball swung in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Pirlo. Rijkaard gets across to
मेसी के लिए
intercept
पास
that.
नॉट फॉर प्लेटिनी।
DiMarco. Now, what about a counter-attack? Platini. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that is going to be the final
सॉरी
action
और
of the first
48
half.
फिर से आउट।
So a steady, solid,
Kill the
and more
hill
than
down, huh?
satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Inter Milan, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No way through. McAllister. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Plays a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard. McAllister. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's DiMarco. And here's Aubameyang.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is a little undercooked. This looks promising. And Aubameyang!
अभी बैटिंग कौन कर रहा है कियोशी?
On the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit the good.
Messi is on his own. Big chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Great vision. Pass somewhat off target.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
क्या passing है भाई? इतना heavy pass कौन देता है?
Now it's Hullet. Hullet. That's very neat. And it's made its way to him. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Inter Milan leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Yaya Toure can see things others simply cannot. Over to the left. The less said about that pass, the better. Engages and forces him off the ball. And there goes the final whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Platini voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
चलो नेक्स्ट मैच वैसे अरे ये खुचर मुचर কেমন লাগছে জেরক্স ওয়েলকাম ওয়েলকাম কি চলছে यार सब চলছে तू बोलते रहा एग्जाम का पढ़ाई कैसे चल रहा है ठीक ठाक भी संडे को प्रैक्टिकल रखा मतलब कल तो तेरा एग्जाम एक दिन आगे खत्म हो रहा है क्या तेरा एग्जाम एक दिन आगे खत्म हो रहा है क्या अरे नहीं फिर कितने को खत्म हो रहा है 7 को खत्म हो रहा था ना कि कितने को मैकमैनन हुलेट सिडोर हाँ एग्जाम 3 को खत्म हो जाएगा अरे क्रेजी फिर तो मजे ही मजे फिर तो 2 घंटा बोल रहा था कि होली खेलने का अब तो पूरा अभी एकदम 6-7 घंटा खेलेगा है वैसे किसी का तो फेस रिवील हो गया ये जरा बड़ा छुपा के रख रहा था अपने चांस चेहरे को अब तो रिवील हो गया तेरा थोपड़ा रिवील हो गया
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Platini, with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Nedved.
Chal win the header.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pirlo. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Has a look and place it forward. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Platini, he's on it. Can he get away? Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great chance!
देख लिया मैंने तो स्क्रीनशॉट भी रख लिया तू चाप मत ले बाबू मैं इन सब चीजों में बहुत तेज हूँ बहुत ये हार जाऊंगा लग रहा है बे ये चूतिया आ गया टेक्नोलॉजी हमारा
Inter
चूक गया.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now it's Hullet. That's been cut out. Well played. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Don't tell me ये भी बैक पास
Pressing high
निकलेगा.
and with purpose. Inter Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game
ये
because you
देखो आ
try and
गया.
absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
हम्म.
Makaleli can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Nedved. Produce. Oh, what a glide! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a
ना
shame
ना
about the
ज़्यादा
accuracy.
रश कर रहा है मैं.
Roberto Carlos. Pass somewhat off target. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
यमाल हैट्रिक फेल दी. अच्छा किसके साथ मैच चल
Very
रहा था?
combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
फर्स्ट एवर हैट्रिक. वाह बाय. वेलकम वेलकम. विलारियल. अच्छा एग्जाम्स कैसे चल रहे हैं वैभव भाई?
So off we go once more.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Inter Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
McManaman looking to be a menace in the final third. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. McManaman played into space. Suarez could try cutting inside here. That's good play. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo!
बढ़िया. दो
Oh, that is
बचे.
very
अच्छा
close.
कब
That's a
खत्म हो रहे
great effort.
एग्जाम्स?
There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
फिर तो मस्त है.
He's having a hit! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
And it's McManaman. McManaman, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Nedved. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to...
He's having a shot! It's there!
7 मार्च को. अच्छा
A 2-goal lead and
कब से
they're
खेल रहा हूँ?
firmly in control. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And the shot!
क्या है
Suarez,
ये?
he just has something! About as smooth as it gets! And they are pulling clear here. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
फालतू का. is gonna be the first loss of the day, I guess.
Inter Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Mbappe, distributed tidily. McManaman picks it up out wide. Zanetti was in no mood for any of that. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, sweet feet. Roberto Carlos played in with... He's there to head it! Harmlessly behind.
ये थोड़ा अच्छा खेल क्या लेते हैं इसकी यार.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Tries to play it through. He's in a good position here. Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Inter really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And they win it back again. Makaleli looking to provide the solidity his team so need. And that will be the final act. Inter Milan have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
तभी बोला था अच्छा opponent था करके.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well,
Full
there was a
dominated.
distinct lack of clarity.
अच्छा खेला opponent. Full dominated the game. GG's to opponent. Ini किस जमाने का टाइम सर? उधर नहीं की, हैं? हैं? वो तो बोला.
Nah.
काका कर लिया काका. अरे और क्या कर रहा? हाँ इधर तो कोई और रहेगा. मुलर, फर्डिनांड, बुलेट. ओ भाई साहब ये क्या फॉर्मेशन है बे? ये देखो. मेरे को विंग्स खेलना चाहिए था. आई गेस सेट उसका.
So welcome one and all
Central
to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Schneider, this is promising. Driving forward. He shifted it to the flank. Well read, and the danger is averted. And Hullet!
Chalo.
Goal!
You miss,
Inter!
I hit.
And Inter go in front. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's managed to get free.
Aha.
The ball's gone astray. Inter Milan are enjoying a good spell right now and
Chalo,
leading.
go back.
Now it's Schneider. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Hullet. Howson gets a foot
अरे
in here.
भाई साहब हॉयसन से गोल मारेगा
He's going to be disappointed with that. Hullet. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Donatoni. Schneider. Nesta simply refused to be outdone there. And it's Hullet. And here's Kaka. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, that's been intercepted. Pirlo can see things, others simply cannot. And here's Kaka. Inter Milan have a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
श्रेष्ठ जी आप थे क्या ओपोनेंट जी मैं था अरे क्रेजी इफ आप तो फुल डोमिनेट कर दिए हैं क्रेजी बहुत मस्त खेले जी ब्रदर जी
Inter really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now it's Martinez. And no, he's seen through all of that. Schneider really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Late.
Bastoni cuts out the pass. Zanetti. Now it's Martinez.
Oh, really well played.
Nesta makes the interception. Yaya Toure. We are into overtime. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Inter Milan are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
चलो ओपोनेंट सेंट्रल अटैक यूज कर रहा है ना तो विंग्स ज्यादा इफेक्टिव रहेगा आई गेस मेरा भी सेंट्रल अटैक ही था बट अटैक्स बन रहे थे ऐसा नहीं कि बन नहीं रहे थे बहुत मिस कर रहा था मैं
Now it's Hullet. Rijkaard. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Inter Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Wait.
Oh, shooting
Gee,
chance!
gee.
It's there! Inter are back in business! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Schneider looking to penetrate opposition lines. Zanetti, he's got away. Now can he find a finish? Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Achha.
Great defending, strong and determined. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Messi. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Hullet. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Over to the left. That's a little off target.
Inter really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, really good feet. They'll have one final crack at it. Oh, good take in a good area. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Zanetti. Schneider. And he's cut it out. Pirlo. Bale. Oh, some
दे
tackle that.
टच ले भाई.
And that will be it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Bullet voted man of the match and deservedly so.
कैसे बंदे से?
So what do you take away from it all?
बेकार से मैच हार गया रे. मतलब ड्रॉ नहीं होना चाहिए था. रुको मैं खाना ही खा लेता. George Best. Cheer. Rafa Marquez, Varane, Bronkhorst. अरे बाप रे. चलो. तुम कब आना? हैं? हैं?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement is really
निकल गया.
picked up now, and
चलो.
I'm eager for the action to start.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The action has already started. Shot a goal! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there.
Decent chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Wonderfully smooth,
डालिए
smart,
इसमें इधर
and
खाबर डालिए
slick.
खाबर नहीं थी.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass. Both
तुम्हारे
causing
मतलब
lots
डालिए
of
दी थी?
problems for that defence.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Now it's Platini. It's a searching pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Not the most accurate pass. And this is Mohamed Salah. That is a crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. So what can they make of this? And it's Messi. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early... It's Salah!
Surajit bhai,
Oh, just
welcome to
lacked a
the stream.
decent finish.
Inter certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Pull it. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Knocks it into space. That's been cut out. Well played.
कि
Half-time getting
खाली
close
through
now.
pass यार, through pass.
And it's Michel Platini. Pullet dominates aerially so often. And here's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Marquez. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for
आयन तो तेरा है
half-time.
सुरजीत भाई. तुम बड़ो कमाल.
Glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Inter really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
হোলির প্রোগ্রাম তেমন কিছু নেই, এই বাড়িতেই এখানেই আশেপাশে। না, এক
So
চামচ
it's
দিও
back to business. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ferdinand. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kaká picks out, tries a shot!
अंकित भाई वेलकम। आज मैं जैसे कि
Kaká is offering a
है
right smile there.
क्रेजी। कहाँ पे था वैसे?
Inter Milan with
Welcome to
their
the stream,
first
by the way.
corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Best! Brilliant save from Buffon!
कॉलेज, अच्छा कौन सा कॉलेज? वही पूछ रहा मैं। अरे कॉलेज मतलब मैं आपका जगह पूछ रहा हूँ, कौन सा जगह, कौन सा स्टेट, वही पूछ रहा मैं।
Pass somewhat off target.
क्या बवासीर जैसा पासिस कर रहा हूँ मैं, भगवान।
Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this
See?
game. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief,
Dekho.
always looking for movers. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And Shevchenko! He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent
दो
save.
मैच एकदम बेकार बेकार मैचेस ड्रॉ कर रहा हूँ मैं। छी।
Marquez. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's well spotted. Some really good ball movement.
भाई मजाक चल रहा है क्या? हैं? ये देखो।
Inter really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. Best. Oh, good-looking ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't...
And time is up. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Inter certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
बाबा तो खाए हैं ये तो चार्जर खराब हो गया तुम्हारा मोबाइल এটা কেবল এটা ছিল এই বলি তো বুঝা বল কিছু না তুমি এটা তো ওকে তোমার মোবাইলটা খারাপ হয়ে যাবে এতবার চার্জার চেঞ্জ করবে ওটা কইটা বড়টা এটা দিয়ে দাও তোমার চার্জার চেঞ্জ করো মোবাইল এই দিয়ে খারাপ হয়ে যাবে এই দিয়ে হয়ে গেছে সবটা তোমার দিকে আসছে না কেন কি হলো रॉबरी हो गया श्रीलंका के साथ কেন কি হলো কি হয়েছে পাকিস্তান কোয়ালিফাই পাকিস্তান কোয়ালিফাই পাকিস্তান কোয়ালিফাই তাই তো तब भाई कैसे कैसे बंदों के साथ ड्रॉ कर रहा हूँ मैं छी वे छी 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 কি হয়েছে বল তবে কি রবারি হয়ে গেল শ্রীলঙ্কার সঙ্গে 2 ball 6 runs, একটা বল 2 over 6 runs, একটা বল হোয়াইট করেছিল বাট ব্যাটসম্যান সরে গিয়েছে, লাস্ট বল পুরো হোয়াইট ছিল, দেয়নি।
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous
Jonathan
black
bully
and
kar
blue
diya
jersey.
Messi ko.
It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Action has already started. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. And he's away. Shot could be shapes to shoot.
It's massive respect for Sri
Well,
Lanka.
talk about a
Darshan
rude
Sanaka.
awakening. It's almost as if the defence
Darshan
saw
Sanaka.
nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate.
the captain.
On heels rather than toes. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Inter Milan shoots! Now that's a fine challenge.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
And he cuts out the supply.
हमेशा प्लेटिनीस
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
चेंज करना पड़ेगा, याद दिलाना कोई मेरे को नेक्स्ट मैच से
Well-timed,
पहले.
excellent interception. Knocks it into space. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nicely weighted ball. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Inter Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
No way through. Now it's Mbappe. Now he's got space here. Nesta makes the interception.
76 and 30 balls. Darshan Sanaka is a very good all-rounder.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Darshan Sanaka ने ऐसे बहुत सारे knocks खेले, which saved Sri Lanka. अवश्य.
Yeah, he might have been looking for a gap there, Peter, but he couldn't find it.
Platini. That has been slung wide. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And that is a little undercooked. Rummenigge.
There's a
बहुत
real
जल्दी passes
tenacity
कर
about
रहा
their
है.
defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Not the most accurate pass. Now there's a fine ball. He's having a shot!
वाह, सब बिजी है लग रहे हैं. सही है.
They've got a healthy number of very tall
Those-
targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. That has been cut short. That's a pretty loose pass. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi, he's away. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Inter Milan can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Inter Milan, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Pull it. Oh, shooting chance! It's bounced back off the post. Messi. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the...
Rummenigge! Oh, the ball's
भाई
run loose
भूकंप
here.
40
He'll try to keep this alive.
ম্যাচ পর কি মনে করাবো ম্যাচের পর কি মনে না হয়ে গেছে ওই কাকা নেই লোকজন নেই এই ম্যাচে পরে বন্ধই করে দেবো হয়তো লোকজনই নেই বেকার বেকার ফালতু
Almost an hour gone. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Plays the return pass. Can he get it through? Oh, super ball. Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
বুফন
Oh,
যা
what has
বাচ্চাচ্ছে
happened
ভাই
here? And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Inter really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone.
হ্যাঁ
And he's going to have
ওটাই
his
ওটাই
name taken.
নেই আজকে ভিউ আসছে না দেখ 3 জন 4 জন বাপনদা
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. And the ball's come loose here. Lobbed in behind, and he welcomes it in. And the finish!
মেসি
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
গোল
And
খেলাম
the shot! Lead stays intact, just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
বাপনদা
This is their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. That's headed upfield. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. And this is Messi. He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
দেখ কি গেম
Rummenigge, decent chance!
ভাই 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 ভাই
And the keeper has reacted
বুফন বাঁচিয়ে
superbly
যাচ্ছে
there. Rummenigge is
নাহলে
offering
এতক্ষণে
a
3-4
right
গোল
smile
খেয়ে
there.
যেত
The message is simple, defend this with your lives. And a chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mateus can see things others simply cannot. And there goes the final whistle.
কি ব্যাড
Inter
ভাই
Milan have held
অপোনেন্ট
on. They have
অপোনেন্ট
doggedly,
শিওরলি ভাই
sometimes frantically,
গেম ডিলিট করে
preserved
দিবে
the tightest of leads. How would you summarise
देखो
what
भाई
we've seen
ऐसे
today,
ऐसे
then, Jim?
ओपोनेंट के साथ
And there's a lot more to read into this.
इतना स्ट्रगल करना पड़ रहा है ছেড়ে দে আর খেলছি না স্ট্রিমটা বন্ধ করে দেবো আর ভালো লাগছে না রেটিং চেক করো বাপনদার এগারো দিন চলো আমার তো মনে হচ্ছে এইখানটায় এই ফরমেশনটা বেশি ভালো খেলবে হুম Bapunda is too good. Yes, he is. Bapunda is very good. কবে যে আমি এই আইডিটাতে ডার্ক কাইট পাবো কারো সেন্টারে প্রবলেম সব চলছে ওটাই আর খেলছি না ভিউ দেখ লোকজনই নেই ফালতু আর বসে থেকে কি লাভ আছে চল যাচ্ছি কাল আসবো কাল চলো বাই বাই